Howdy y'all, welcome to another one-up guided tour. We're going to look at puzzle 395, that 8x8 release this very evening. Load her up and we'll get started. And you know why there might not be a quarter we're going to start with, although we're going to start in the northwest pretty easily. What we do want to look at is segmentation before we start. And you know, there's a 2-link segment vertically and a 3, and then there's a 4, and then there's a 5. And that sort of staggered length segmentation is going to give you baselines. And we'll show you a baseline pretty quickly here on R2, but we're going to start on R4 with this given line, and we'll just start that now. And the reason I picked this is pretty obvious. You're given the 1, but you got the 2, 3 are still looking, so you're given the whole line, right? And that 3 look up, so you get this line. And now you get this really cute thing at the top where this is a 1, 2, because there's a 5 limit, seats 3, 4, 5, and this is a 1, 2. Well, that's all the 1s and 2s you can have in that left side of R1, which makes this a 4 and this a 1. And since these are 1 and 2, the other ones are 5 and 3, and we know those, 5 and 3. Now that we know this 1, we know this 2 and this 1 and this 2 and this 1 and this 2. As long as we're doing 1s and 2s, we might as well do these 1s and 2s too. Now, I promised you something about a baseline on R2, and if you've been following along, you might see that already, because here's a 3-link segment, and 1 and 2 are gone. Makes that a 3. Here's a 5 length with 1, 2, 3, and 5 gone. Makes it a 4. You're left with a 6 and an 8, and by the time you're done, you've got the whole line done. It's not bad. This 1 looks all the way over, gives us a 2 and a 1. Let's see. And here we have a 5-link segment, and we have 1, 2, 3, and 5. So I think that's our 4. Can't do much with that 3, 5, but we also get this here, which is a 2. Leaves us 7 and 8. But these 1s look up, gives us a 1. And what else can we get out of this corner? Well, this 5 looks over, and that can't be 5. Well, that leaves a 3. And a 2, and a 3, and a 2, and a 4, and a 3, and a 5, and a 4. On this line, we're left with 1 and 3 in the short segments, and 7 and 8 in the unsegmented lines, and we can resolve those. And I like to do, when it's only 2 digits, that's what you look for, because then you can finish things off. So like that's a 6 and a 5. And now this has to be 6 and 8, and we know it. This has to be 7 and 8, and we know it. And there's only 1 7 left in the board, it's there. And this line needs 1, 3, and 2, and we know where the 2 goes. And this line needs 1, 3, and 4, and we know where the 4 goes, which gives us 1 and 4. Now we have a 3 and a 2. And this has to be 1, this has to be 1, this has to be 3, and this has to be 1, and we're out of there. And that's one way to solve 1UP 395. You find a good place to start. You pay attention to the segmentation. You look for baselines when they occur so you can get a whole line at once. And that's what you want to do. You want to get as many digits out of a line as you can and leave yourself with pairs or triples to come back to. And then you want to resolve those pairs and triples in order. I hope this video helped you. If it did, let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear that. If you still have questions, leave a comment. I'll try and answer there. Like if you like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Spread the word even. We'll see you again on another evening. It might be tomorrow. It might be a 9x9. But don't expect it to get easier as we move towards puzzle 400. I imagine you're looking at 8s and 9s and 10s all the way through. There you go. Thanks. Bye.